what?
It was even better before the rework, or at least the visual update, as there's effort to go in to try and take down Zenit. Arcane Shift is there, Devour now on cooldown, but T1 gets the bad news. Haru gets the body slam, but isn't going to flash after this this on, if my memory serves me correctly. So Cuz now just going to hold this minion wave as Faker was very, very low. Goes back, completes. Oh, okay. Just going to put down the pillar. Attempt has to flash. Immediate flash after. There is Cuz is absolutely over-aggressive, but effort here to try and keep him safe. Able to use the battle dance to keep him up as Tempt, looking for the right amount of mana for the piercing arrow, but Lehans is going to ruin everything by just eating this blue buff and buying so much time. Emperor's Divide, though, will destroy the Gragas, and First Blood goes over to Teddy. Always dangerous, but Trisha Barrage, a lot of damage onto effort, who goes down to about 100. Zenit's still trying to chase after him, but Lehans can't quite get the licks in on top as Tempt is going to move on over. They're like fish in a barrel for this Archer, but you can see getting ran around here by Cuz, and Lehans doesn't quite know the direction that he wants to go, but Cuz eventually will. Haru just clearing out his chickens at the moment, and effort is in position once again. Lehans just being very, very frustrating as the smite is going to come down, but now Lehans might be in trouble, has to flash in order to get himself out of the way. Great grand entrance, and Teddy secures the kill. Teleports coming through on both sides, but effort's able to just battle dance his way out. Kana has to flash because of the, and now will be able to claim plates in the mid lane.
Yeah, and ended up working out.
I think actually the last time I saw a mistake from Faker was against Teddy in that incredible 90-minute game where Unti caught him shopping and was able to secure that kill. So it does happen every now and again, as Subjugate did come out, but Kana was able to survive.
True, but they've actually ended up offering so many fights in the jungle that it didn't matter as much. Okay, actually.
Yeah, Ornhorn going to come in, but Cuz is in perfect position right now. There is an ultimate to offer back as Kana's taking a fair bit of damage, but the Ornhorn's going to get that double knock-up, and he's looking to try and get this trade. The flash from Cuvée, he will secure it. He might have Kingslayer back up relatively soon as well, but no, the bite comes down, and it's a 1-for-1.
Potential movement advantage for Hanwha around the straight, but Faker not going to let that happen.
Yep, effort might actually fall down here as Faker doesn't use his R button, does use the flash, but he's going to push Zenit the other direction. This is very weird. I wasn't expecting that style of play, but Faker is going to be able to avoid a lot of the skill shots.
Just wanted to ensure that they got away, but they end up sticking around for a little too long.
Yeah, super strange. As we're going to have a look at this 2 versus 1 yet again. Cuvée starting off the fight, finds a really nice abscond to get that knock-up. But Cuz doesn't have the pillar for quite some time. Had actually used it on the... and just came back up as the Ram was coming back. We're going to see the fight yet again, though, but this time it's going to work out for T1. And it feels like there are a lot of trundles in this game when the Mountain Drake does come in. His effort going down very, very low. The Devour comes in, but Teddy's at full health, as you can see. Teleport to come forward as Kana does have the ultimate available. And now effort diving on in. He's very, very low as Lehans is going to go golden. That is not where you want to be, my friend, as there's the Feather Storm, and Teddy grabs 2 swift kills, not allowing either bottom lane member to escape, but the outer turret in the mid lane is going to fall, and Shirley's going to get a heck of a lot of work done here as Harmor Life trying to do their best T1 from game 1 impression with how valuable these heralds can be.
Yeah, to those double kills in that bottom lane. I mean, they used pretty much every summoner and ultimate they had in their arsenal.
Yeah, now Effort going aggressive once again. Tempt trying to offer what support he can, but the pillar is going to come down, and Faker does nail the ultimate this time, and Tempt is well and truly dead. Faker wants to pick up the kill, and he is. T1 can start stacking them up as long as they can assume control of this area, and the Ornhorn is going to help out as Zenit able to flash over, but are going to be able to disengage effectively as this control ward will be taken down. But the T1 trap is being laid. No Ornhorn available for this team fight because he's able to get in there. Great knockup is going to come down as Effort trying to keep everyone tied up, and the quickness is very valuable. And it's going to be the Silas that falls down. First, no threat of a Mountain Soul just yet, as now Effort gets that knockup. Really great, but Lehens gets the Regurgitate and the Devour, of course, beforehand as True Shot
goes in, gets the CC, but we saw Faker holding off in his ultimate that time. And here comes the pillar.
There we go again. It's like you told us exactly what to expect, and he does it one more time as Faker bearing down upon it.
Yeah, I mean, we still have Faker with his ultimate Emperor's Vibe coming in. The Chains of Corruption just to make people spread out a bit. Actually, that counteracts a True Shot barrage.
Well, it does make him tanky, so he can play as a frontline if he does have that one available, but won't be able to add this extra CC. And as you can see, it's working out so well for T1. Effort dives on in, he goes golden as well to keep himself alive. The health bars are getting melted by Teddy's damage, and Cuz flashing forward. Emperor's Delight to provide all of the kills for T1 as Teddy doesn't know where to go. There's just this bounty to be consumed on this map, and only Tempt will survive as T1 push up mid.
I think they can just go ahead and position for that right after if they wish, as Hanwha tries to go rush that Drake. To allow, in fact, Silas to maybe skirt around and go in for more damage with this Havoc, I think would be better. Right now we see that QV finally has picked up the Ornult for this fight, or even is one.
Yeah, well, there's going to be the knockup there. It's going to be started as Effort finally does fall down. Maybe bit off a little bit more than he could chew at that particular instance, but whose Ram is better as Kanna throws his through as well. But Hanwha Life did manage to move to safety before that one happened, and as the dust settles, it's just T1 without their support.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're fine with that. Of course, Barambo's still available. Teddy's still going in very strong.
In so much trouble. Yeah, Teddy's going to be able to pick up that kill very easily, and now it's a 4v4 truly as we move towards the inhibitor. Teddy down to about half health though, and there is a lot of poke damage available from this Varus. Faker getting tagged by a few of these skill shots, and Hanwha's composition in its poke capacity is starting to show itself, but maybe just a little bit too late here in this game as the inhibitor is going to fall tanky than he otherwise is. He has his Warmogs completed. He's got his beefed up items as well in his Forge Fire Cape and his upgraded Abyssal Mask, and now the inhibitor turret is going to be taken down. The fight has finally broken out. Good grand entrance, but it's mitigated by the rest of Hanwha Life, and Effort is going to fall down. Kanna now in a whole host of trouble, and Hanwha Life are playing this front to back and doing so quite well. Teddy zoned out of the fight as Faker goes golden and will eventually fall down as well, but now Teddy, the one-man army, is trying to get this fight working in his favor. The Featherstorm comes in, won't have the Blade Caller for a little while longer as the QSS is used for basically no reward. QV goes down very low, but Teddy is going to survive as Tempt finally finishes off the kill.
Seem to be playing a little more cautious and want to just start that fight together against Kanna being up front so far. You see right now, Faker's actually outside of the wall, still just trying to gauge what's going to happen. Haru goes in, then he's able to zone Yes to make sure that he avoids all that damage, allows the Chain of Corruption to come through, and that locks up both tanks so that he can finally kill Kanna on that Ornn. Cuz has to run away, and Faker wasn't even able to use his ultimate at any point in that game. He waited a little too long, the team got caught out, and Teddy's left alone trying to pick up one kill, actually just one kill at all, and they're not able to do it.
It looked a little bit like Faker was trying to get right into the backline there with his ultimate available. Managed to get towards the next Conquering Sands. Like, you can use the Shifting Sands and then Q to extend. And Teddy just rips through this dragon. There is no way that Hanwha are going to get in here. And now T1 thinking about a team fight as well. The poke not quite landing as there's the Ornhorn over Tempt, but great Devour gets him out of the way. T1, they're poised for a fight right now.
Oh, the Chain of Corruption not landing. There's Ornhorn.
Yep, that is going to be the go button here as it's a really good pillar, but the flash after from Faker there, he just eliminates the Ezreal, and Haru's going to follow suit. This is the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. The man in the mid lane has found it in the end. He'll grab the triple kill, maybe even the quadra, as Teddy's looking for the extra damage, and there's the quadra kill for Faker himself. Fantastically playing out this last team fight, and T1 will get the monkey off their back as Humwelite fall to their hands.
I mean, after all that trouble, right? After all that trouble that Faker seemed to have this game and that T1 had in the last couple minutes, it really just takes one extensive dash from Faker, chasing all the way through.